Hello, my name is Alana. I'm 38 years old and I love going to Coachella. It has been definitely branded as this very young person's experience, and it's not. Coachella can be whatever you want it to be. You are the creator of your experience. Now, I'm not someone who goes to all of the before parties or the after parties, or someone who partakes in party favors. So this is definitely a more healthy approach to doing Coachella. That's how I like to do it. So if this sits with you well, if this kind of matches with who you are as a person, I'm going to give you my top tips as to how to survive and enjoy Coachella. First thing I want to address is VIP tickets versus general admission tickets. Now, there is special VIP entrances over general admission, and there are special VIP areas with good food and drink, cleaner bathrooms, nice grounds to sit on, and things like that. Now, in my experience, getting through VIP actually took longer than just going through general admission. The only perk about VIP is that the security barely checks your bags and things like that, and in general admission they do a much more thorough search. So if that's something that's important to you, take that into consideration. The VIP areas, they're very nice. They can get very crowded. There's a lot of VIP. Some of them are somewhat close to the stage, but it's more just an area for people to mingle, drink, eat, things like that. If you are expecting to have a VIP section in front of the stage, you will not have that. You will be in the same space as general admission, and it's first come, first serve. General admission and VIP, you are all bundled up into the same space. And if you have an artist's pass, then you have a very special, close to the stage, viewing, dancing zone that is uncrowded and seems epic, which I have not experienced yet. But if you ever have the chance to get artist's pass, that's what you're after. That's what you need if you want to get that very special experience. VIP is all right, though. Second thing I want to address is wardrobe. Most importantly, your feet. Wear supportive footwear. I know a lot of people go for the Instagram photos and they get all dressed up, and that's fine, but you are there dancing, walking, standing, sweating, the whole thing. You want to be wearing things that are comfortable, that you're not going to have to be adjusting, moving, uncomfortable to dance and worrying about things falling off, coming apart, misplaced, all that stuff. I definitely go for the cute but comfortable approach, and I take my footwear seriously. I personally put arch support insoles into my tennis shoes and wear the most supportive footwear with hiking socks. I swear this has made the biggest difference in my life as a 30-something-year-old, and my back has felt so much better. Please care about your feet. Also, daytime is warm, it's hot. You can wear tank tops, shorts, dresses, cute skirts, whatever it is. But when the sun goes down, this is the desert, it does drop quite a bit. If you're someone like me who runs cold, bring a change of clothes. I bring a backpack and I bring my puffer jacket that can bundle up really, really small into a ball, which takes up hardly any space. And I bring leggings to put on at night because I freeze. And last year, I remember hearing stories of people leaving early because they did not expect the drop in temperature to affect them as much as it did, and they could not handle it. It can get cold. And if you're someone who does run cold already, be prepared for that. You want to be comfortable because the best acts come on when the sun goes down. You don't want to miss that. Put it in your backpack. Take care of your body. Who cares about how you look? It's about the experience. Get bundled up and stay warm. Masks. I know a lot of people are very sensitive towards masks and don't want anything to do with them after COVID, and I get it. But the dust storms are for real. And if you don't have a mask and you're breathing that in, you are going to damage your lungs. And I know a lot of people who got very, very sick after the dust storm of weekend 1 last year and did not have a mask. Please bring a mask to cover your mouth and your nose when those dust storms hit. Historically, even though everyone gagas over weekend 1 because it's usually always better than weekend 2 for one reason or another, the windstorms have historically hit weekend 1 over weekend 2. So please bring a mask and be prepared for that and protect your lungs. Okay, hydration and snacks. My tip for hydration is to definitely stay hydrated. They have water refill stations. I don't believe it's filtered water. It's room temperature. It's nothing fancy. But what I do is I fill up my water bottles and I use a whole packet of liquid IV every time that I fill it up. Therefore, I don't need to go and refill as often, and I am staying hydrated because of that liquid IV. It saved me a lot of trips to the bathroom, and I felt great and didn't get dehydrated. As far as snacks go, they do allow snacks in, and pretty hefty snacks. The only thing they're very sensitive toward is if there could be any party favors in the snack. So it needs to be sealed by a company. They are very wary about anything that's made from home and brought, and anything that even says hemp in the ingredients they won't allow in. So they are strict, but they do allow a lot of really good snacks. Bring them. Okay, rest. If you're like me, you want to rest in between. It's a long day, it's a long night, and it's a long weekend. So take your chances to rest, whether it's an artist that has really mellow, enjoyable music that you can sit to or lay to, whatever that may be for you. Make sure you bring something to rest on. They do not allow folding chairs or blow-up chairs. They're very strict about what you can bring in. So make sure you bring something thin but large enough for you to be able to lay or sit on. Okay, last but not least, the Coachella app is incredibly helpful, and I used it all the time. It lets you know when the artists that you picked and you want to see are going to go on stage. There's an alarm, there's a notification, it tells you where they're playing, things like that. Familiarize yourself with the map because it can be very confusing if it's your first time. The only thing that they haven't done before, and I don't know if they're going to do this year, is they don't let you know the genre of music that the artist plays. There are so many artists at Coachella that we've never heard of or I didn't hear of, and I didn't know who they were, and I really wanted to know what genre of music that they were playing because I had no other information about them. So I would suggest familiarizing yourself with the artists, and I personally have made a list for day 1, day 2, day 3 and looked up every single artist and made notes as to what the genre is, what songs that they have released that I may know. That way I can make a better decision and use my time wisely. I hope you found my tips helpful. Thank you for watching. If you have any other questions about the festival that I didn't address, please let me know what they are and I'd be happy to respond. If you have any suggestions or anything that you would like to add, please do so as well. I hope you have a great time and maybe I'll see you there.